Hey y'all, I'm Craig Campbell and you're tuned in to starsandguitars.com.
So, how has this COVID-19 crisis been for you?
COVID-19, I live in such a rural part of Middle Tennessee that it really hasn't affected my daily flow with me and my family, outside of just of all of my shows getting canceled and kind of starting to feel the financial disruption, if you will, in my bank account. I mean, that's the only downside to it for me. We have a nice little 4 acres out south of town here, and we're able to ride horses and ride 4-wheelers and do our thing. And the kids have been out of school, so I mean, COVID-19 is as bad as it is. It's just it hasn't really it really hasn't affected me and my family like hardcore yet.
Okay, since everything has changed, what new ways have you found to connect with fans since you're not on the road playing music?
Well, thank God for technology. We're able to stay in touch with the fans that way. I've actually done a handful of shows, some private shows, since COVID-19 hit, and I actually had some shows scheduled for June that we were going to do. We were going to do some drive-in theaters, but those got rescheduled due to some some riots that were going on in Georgia. Those got rescheduled. So yeah, I've been doing live shows on Instagram, live feeds on Facebook, and we've been selling some really cool, unique items on the website as merch for just to stay engaged and stay in front of people. And I've been releasing new music, so that's been a good thing.
So the shows that got canceled, was that the upcoming concert with Colt Ford?
Well, actually, the shows were not with Colt. Colt, he had his own weekend. I had my weekend. We were just doing the same venues. But yes, those were the ones that got moved. We'll be doing those in July, the drive-in theaters.
Do you remember that feeling you have on stage and playing live music prior to all this happening?
Well, it's one of those things. Playing live music is I got music broke up into 3 pieces, where it's the creation of music, the production of music, going in and recording an album, and then playing it live. You got to have all 3 of those to really be satisfied as an entertainer. And when they take one away, which is the live portion, it sucks, and you don't realize how much you miss it until you get back to do it. I did a show out in California with my full band in front of a live audience of about 120 people, and it was so much fun, and I didn't realize how much I missed it, and I was glad to do it, and I can't wait to get back to doing it on a frequent basis.
Now, fans of yours are no strangers to All My Friends Drink Beer. Since you've been playing it live long before you actually recorded it, what made you finally record it, and better yet, what took you so long?
Well, one of the reasons I hadn't recorded All My Friends Drink Beer until now is I was with a record label that didn't really believe in that song, for lack of a better phrase. And whenever we parted ways, there's about 5 songs that I want to release that the record label either didn't like or just passed on, that I think are hit songs, and All My Friends Drink Beer is one of them. And so I've been playing it live, and I know what my fans want to hear, and that song is one of those songs. So it was a no-brainer to make it the second release as an independent artist, because I knew what my fans wanted to hear, and I'm glad that's what we did. And I hate that it took so long, but good things come to those who wait.
Okay, now how's the response been?
Oh, it's been great. We always, when we write songs, sometimes we'll say the title out loud, and we're like, man, that'll make a great T-shirt. And in fact, this song makes a really good T-shirt, because I've been selling these T-shirts here lately, and they've just been flying off the shelf. And it's a shirt you can wear even if you don't even know what the song is. It just says All My Friends Drink Beer, and I feel like in the country music world, or even in America, lots of people have lots of friends that drink beer. So this song just resonates.
Now, can that shirt be found online somewhere?
Yeah, you can find that shirt. It's exclusive on my website, craigcampbell.tv. It's on my homepage, and we sell a t-shirt like this, and then we also sell a racerback for the ladies.
Okay, so you mentioned you just split ways with Broken Bow. What's the biggest difference between releasing music independently and releasing it as part of a major label?
I would say the biggest difference is having a plan to go to terrestrial radio and promote a song at radio. And then another big difference is, I consider like a major record deal or record label like a big cruise ship. It takes a lot of time to get that thing turned around, and a lot of people and a lot of decisions have to be made to make that happen. But as an independent artist, I'm like a little speedboat. I can make a decision, I can turn it around on a dime and make decisions, pull the trigger, do whatever I want to do when I want to do it. And that's been the greatest part of it, being able to have that control and have those decision-making powers without having to run it up the flagpole and wait for somebody to either say yeah or shut it down.